What's going on, guys? Turn down that light. I count my blessings at the speed of light, windowsills and the starry nights. There's so much that I don't know. Take a breath and then we count to 10. Close my eyes and play pretend. It's almost time for me to go. 'Cause I feel like I can climb the mountain tops to everyone that I've come to love. It's so long, let me go. I know heaven's got a telephone and I will call home whenever you like, whenever you like. So long, let me go. I know heaven's got a telephone and I will call home. Whenever you like. Confessions that how much I know. Hold my tongue, but the truth be told, I don't know what I don't know. And it's okay to say goodnight, warm hellos and our last goodbyes, painted lines and great divides. I will go to a place where my dreams have their ways and the streets are all lined with gold, where the fortunes of fate are not locked behind gates like the stories we've been told. For so long, let me go. I know heaven's got a telephone and I will call home whenever you like, whenever you like. I know heaven's got a telephone and I will call home whenever you like, whenever you like. So long, let me go. I know heaven's got a telephone and I will call home whenever you like, whenever you like, whenever you like. Count my blessings at the speed of light, windowsills and the starry nights. It's okay to close your eyes, and it's okay to close your eyes. Whew. How you guys doing tonight? Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm doing okay. I've never watched the YouTube live before. Perfect timing. Kiana Estepe. Chris A. I'm struggling. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hi, guys. Jenny. James Brown. What's going on? Just in time for my favorite song. I'm glad you guys like that. Kiana Estepe saying, I'm sorry. I wasn't here last week. Had a friend over. Just recently reconnected. That's amazing. Donna, how you doing? Hey. I'm going to make today a bit shorter and sweeter, and I'm going to jump onto Facebook after this. Let me see what you guys are saying. Someone's saying, I feel low. Oh, we'll talk about that in a second. Abby saying, I lost my friend to cancer a few years ago. She had a smile that could light up the whole room. Heaven's telephone helped me feel visible. Wow. I'm glad that it's helping you feel visible. I am feeling low. I'm feeling busted. Probably the reason why I'm starting with this song tonight, one, I've just kind of shied away from playing it in its entirety for a long, long time. I've played little bits of it here and little bits of it there. Look, I get anxious, I get depressed like everybody else out there. I know I talk about it quite openly. depression has kicked my ass for a long time, and long before I ever even realized that I had depression. And then this week I was just kind of confronted with some stuff that I had to take care of, which was really hard. And I don't know, you know, like when you have to, just for the sake of Canada, to be in Canada, I had to go through stuff with an ex, and I found that to be really hard. And I didn't even have to deal with my ex, I just had to go through like personal items, and it was just like, it just hit me, and I was like, man, why is this even getting to me? And it's getting to me, just to be very honest about it. It's getting to me, having to kind of go through stuff that's in a different country while being over here. It's not easy, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people have gone through that, but I felt pretty alone in that moment, and I didn't even realize that I was getting kind of bugged by it. But then, you know, I made it through, and I made it through that day, and I was like, all right, I'm feeling good. And then this morning I woke up to some sad news. One of our family, one of our people, one of the fans out here, you know, which I like to refer to you guys as family. I just get really emotional about it. Give me a second. Oh man, you guys know me. This woman has 2 terminally ill children, and like that's been her life, is raising these 2 kids. And just a couple weeks ago, she, you know, it was Lydia is the daughter's name. Laura is the fan. It was Lydia's 16th birthday, and I reached out to Laura. Well, Laura had reached out to me initially, and she's like, hey, it's Lydia's birthday, and if you could sing her happy birthday, that would mean a lot. She's not very cognizant in this moment. She's not very aware. But if she, you know, when she hears music, it kind of resonates with her. So if you would, you know, could you sing happy birthday? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And so I sang happy birthday and recorded it and sent it to her. And then I put it kind of like a call to action to all you guys. And I said, hey, if anyone out there can sing happy birthday and send it along to her, that'd be amazing. And a ton of people responded, and, you know, it was amazing. Everyone from the Victory Bells and in New Orleans, and, you know, fans from all around the world, people messaged her and sent love, and people sang to her, and it was great. And then just sadly this morning, I woke up to the news that she'd passed, and that just hits really hard. It just hits hard to think that, yeah, I don't know, just to think that that woman has 2 kids, and then, like, she doesn't get to grow up with them, and it does and it doesn't put things into perspective, you know? Like, it's like my shit day yesterday was still my shit day, and that's just the way life goes, and I'm allowed to own that, and I can't own anyone else's pain and anyone else's suffering. But man, do I feel empathy for her, and I feel so much. I'm like, man, what she must be going through right now. One, to see her baby girl not have to suffer. Yeah. Just kicking me in my ass, man, thinking about her today. And I've kind of held it in all day, but, you know, like, just, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like compelled to play Evan's Telephone, and it's just a song that's emotional, and I just hope that for anyone else out there who feels anything like that, that maybe, you know, the least, you know, what I do, if it helps. I know a lot of people say it does. It just, like, I hope it helps in whatever way. I don't know. So that's where I'm at today. That's how I feel, and that's why I wanted to start this live off with that song. And it's not easy, and I can't even imagine what Laura must be going through right now with her kids, and it's got me all emotional. And I just hoping and wishing that her heart is okay and it feels settled and at ease, and, you know, that little girl, her suffering is over, you know, being kind of imprisoned in a body where she couldn't even move. Like, anyway, it's not my place to tell Laura's story. It's not my place to tell the story of her child, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll be tagging her later as I talk about it, maybe a little bit, and you guys can go share some love to her. I'm sure she could use it at this point. So, you know, anyway, that's how I feel. It's got me all emotional, you know. I see what you're saying. Kiana Step is saying empathy for others honestly knocks people down so much, especially those like you who care and love so much. And you're truly wonderful. You truly are wonderful. Thank you. You're wonderful too. We all are. I didn't expect to get all emotional, but again, that's like kind of why I avoid playing that song at all costs, because as soon as I start playing it, it just feels like it's, it bundled up inside of it, are kind of all my feelings about, people passing away. And I have found it nearly impossible to play it without getting emotional. And like, again, to think that someone is feeling something in that realm today just breaks me. And a lot of people go through that, So that's just how I feel. Again, tonight's YouTube Live is going to be, short and sweet. Gamers of Mordor asking what song was it. It's my song, Heaven's Telephone. So, I wish I could give you a big hug. Well, last time someone said that, they flew halfway around the world to do it. So, I wish I could get a hug too. So, anyway, that's it. I don't know. I wish I had more to say. I don't. I just think death is a son of a bitch, and I can't stand it. I know it's part of the natural process, but why does it have to happen when it does? And I guess that's the question that we'll never know. And maybe that's what makes life worth living, is you kind of never know, when that clock over your head ends, and so just to live. So today I just really want to honor Lydia. That's the young woman who's passed away, and her mom, Laura, and yeah. So if you guys are out there and, whatever you believe in, whatever God you believe in, or whatever spirit or whatever universe, whatever you believe in, if you can just put out some good vibes for those people, because, man, again, I can't imagine what it's like to have to bury your kid. So, I'll play another song. I'll let you guys decide what you want to play. If you want something uppity up. Someone's saying, Jenny's saying, I try to hope that death is beautiful like birth, but instead of coming into the world, you're being welcomed by lost loved ones in the next. I love that. Monica, hi everyone, positive. I love being sent. I love that. Chris say, on a less serious note, did you move your background picture, or am I losing my mind? That one right there? No, I didn't move it. You know what might have happened? So you guys are on a tripod, you can't see it. But it just might be the tripod's kind of placed differently. So that is a much less serious note. Thank you. I needed that to pull me out. How do you guys deal with death? You know what I mean? Do Rap God by Eminem. I hope that's good enough. I don't know how the guy does that, man. That's crazy. I remember one of the first like tape cassette I ever bought, which that dates me. I was just a little kid, and I was like, man, I fell in love with Bone Thugs and Harmony. So if you guys don't know who that is, it's like those guys rap fast. You know what I mean? Like super, super fast. And it'd be like this one line, why they killed my dog and I miss my Uncle George home. He should have been home in front of his home, but Cooper do what's wrong. Moving home, gotta be strong. Can I get it with? Anyway, it was awesome. I loved it. I was like, these guys are amazing. That was the first music I ever bought. I was like, Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then at some point in my career, I had the chance to record with one of those guys, and I was like, this is awesome. I was like, how is this happening? So, anyway. Abby, how do you guys, deal with death, So, Abby's saying, I cry, I write songs, I cry more, I talk to people, and then I learn to have peace. That's fair. Cindy says she smokes a few doobies and listens to me and Tom Petty. Well, I like being that's some pretty good company. I don't think of them as gone. I talk to my dad every day, and I listen. I hear him talk back. That's amazing. James Brown saying, I struggle with handling relatives passing away. After my aunt died from failed chemotherapy treatments in New Jersey, I still struggle with depression. I'm mad. That's fair. It's okay to struggle. Julia saying, how loved you are, Forrest. I always react with anger at first, but then I remember they're up there somewhere. That's right. I wrote songs to deal with my dad's death. That's fair. Julia saying, walking with you in this. Kiana saying, very unhealthily, but we're working on it. Yeah, absolutely. Abby's saying, can I play Sideways? I think that's a fair way to send off. These are called the Sideways sessions. This is going to be the last Sideways session. But I'm going to continue doing the lives. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, comment. Go back after this, comment. That helps boost it and gets people to check it out. You know, I guess that's what people say. So do me a favor. Feel free to jump back on here after. Drop a comment. Leave a like. Also tell people about it. The more this grows, the better it is. And, you know, I've never really done much for YouTube Live, so this is the first one. So it's not the last session I'm going to do. I think it's the last of the Sideways sessions. I think starting next week, I'm just going to pick some topics. We'll jump in, play some songs, talk about some stuff. Yeah. Maybe, am I going to make another spoken word? Absolutely. I have a bunch of them in the works. How about this? If you guys want, next week, I will show you some new spoken words that I'm working on. How's that? And it's not, again, I'm just to clarify, I'm going to keep doing YouTube Lives, but I've been titling these as the Sideways sessions. And I wanted to kind of do almost a week per song that's come out. So next week, we will be reconvening at the same time, same place. And then also, just so you guys know, after this, I'll finish Sideways, and then I'm gonna jump over to Facebook, and we're gonna do it all over again. So I'm gonna try and get through Heaven's Telephone and whatnot. So please join me on Facebook after this. And if you don't have me on Facebook, add me. If you don't have me on Instagram, add me. If you don't have me on TikTok, add me. I suck at TikTok, but I'm working on it. I just don't have much to say on TikTok. I feel so lame. I get on there, I'm like, what am I even supposed to do? I feel like I'm supposed to do this thing like put the hand in front of the camera and it's like, then I look like super hot or something like that. That's not me. You know what I mean? By the way, my best friend loves your spoken word. She wants to be a spoken word poet. Amazing, man. Tell her to say hi. So let me do Sideways. We are going to be, again, reconvening on YouTube next week, same time, 5 p.m. Pacific. That's whatever time it is wherever you are. If I don't know where it is, Google. If you're in New York, I think that's like 8 o'clock. Yeah, so next Wednesday we'll be going again, and we're going to pick some topics. What I'm going to do, actually, you know what? I'll make a post on community, so YouTube community, with a couple topics. We'll figure out what we want to talk about, and we'll set that as a topic for the live, and then we'll go from there. But I'll put spoken word as an option. Meteor shower tonight, nice. And I'm a lover, she's a fighter, she's got my heart in tow. And I'm the fire, she's a lighter, I'm never gonna let her go. Yeah, she's a diamond, the sun on the horizon, yeah, she's my rolling stone. And it's a long way to fall when you're falling in love, but there's something that you gotta know, yeah, oh. That it might go sideways, and babe, I don't mind if we burn, we fly, we crash, and we're up so high in everlasting love, hey. Go sideways, she's a saint and I'm a sinner with a heart of gold. And I'm a lost cause with my own flaws, yeah, she's my way back home. Under and over like a roller coaster, riding through the highs and lows. But it's a long way to fall when you're falling in love, but there's something that you gotta know, yeah, oh. That it might go sideways, but babe, I don't mind if we burn, we fly, we crash, and we're up so high in everlasting love, hey, hey, hey. But it might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways, ways, ways. It might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways. Oh, 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 oh. It might go sideways. Oh, 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 oh. Babe, I don't mind if we burn, we fly, we crash, and we're up so high in everlasting love. Oh, 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 oh. It might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways, ways, 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 ways. It might go sideways. Cool. I'm Forrest Black. Thanks for joining me of the last of the Sideways sessions. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Do me a favor, again, if you guys have stuff to say, I always read the comments. Go on after. This will be posted. Leave your comments. If I didn't answer anything that you're asking, I answer a lot of people. Otherwise, we'll take that into the next chat. But y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, and I saw Donna. I saw you say go Flyers go, and I'm going to say boo. That's not cool. Go Habs go. I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan because I'm from Montreal, so we're playing you in the playoffs. You guys don't have a clue what we're talking about. That's hockey. We're talking about hockey. I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan. Die hard. Since I was a kid. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the conversation. Thanks for always having my back. I love you guys. You're amazing. And don't forget, subscribe, like, all that stuff that people say on YouTube. So have a good one. I will see you guys on Facebook in about 5 minutes. Bye-bye.